Well, it's July 3rd, and not quite sunny out yet, but it's supposed to get sunny later, which is fine, because when it does get sunny, it gets pretty hot. It's about, I don't know, it's less than 60 right now, so I still got my sweatshirt on, keeping warm. Probably be getting sweaty here in a minute. Just slipped in the brush down there. And I don't know if you probably can't see it. You can see it real good at first, but there's some striations right here. And I caught the saw when it was spinning with my hand. I gotta go change my pants. Here's a woodcraft tip for you. When you're out in the woods, you might want to check your mattress. That spider's about 2 inches across. So right as I head into the part of the year where I can actually start getting stuff accomplished, I got this going on. So in this foot right here, in the heel, I either have plantar fasciitis or an inflamed Achilles, and I'm going to have to find out real soon because I can barely walk on this thing anymore. And with the steep slopes and all the dragging and hauling that I do, this is a bad situation. And it's looking like I'm going to have to do a GoFundMe on my jeans. I wear the same pair of jeans up here every time, and they are starting to kind of, apparently I must drag a lot of crap across my thighs right there. But yeah, I was just going to let them go and not give a crap, but when you're walking through brush, the raspberry and blackberry bushes like just poke right into there, and also sticks poke in there, and then they just hang and you're dragging them along in your jeans. So I'll probably just try to patch them first, but I usually don't like the way that looks. I'll just end up getting different pants, maybe something sturdy. Oh, I'm exhausted. What time is it? Ooh, that's good news. So it's July 3rd, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's 67 degrees. How's your July? Alright, for lunch today I'm going to have a bacon burger with cheese, and I'm going to top it with one of these out of the Heinz Pitmaster collection. And I've got the feeling that Heinz is playing pretty loose with the Pitmaster portion of their description. Although, really, what is a Pitmaster? I don't know that there's actually like an accreditation that you can get for that. It's kind of like calling yourself a financial advisor or a elf spotter. Play spin the bottle to see which one of these I'm going to try. Looks like Memphis sweet and spicy. Alright, the reason I picked these sauces is because they didn't have any corn syrup in them, and if you look around, a lot of the barbecue sauce and ketchups have corn syrup. And this has brown sugar and cane sugar, which I don't have a problem with. I figured out what it tastes like. It tastes like your favorite barbecue potato chip. That's what it tastes like. I just want to drink that stuff. It's good. Alright, so it's about 5 p.m. and I'm pretty gassed. It never got above 70 today. You can see it's still pretty much cloudy. So that's what it was like all day long. I didn't make crap for solar power, so that kind of sucked, but on the other hand, it never got above 70, so I didn't get that hot, so it was pretty good. Right about where that saw is where I had pretty much cleared up to before. I'm about 10 feet away from that. And then I cleaned all these trees out back there. And I've actually kind of hit a semi-level, level being generous, but significantly less steep would be maybe more accurate. Which is be kind of nice. It would be nice to have a spot where I could set a chair up here. Here's a big roadie I uncovered. And yeah, but you see all this brush. I got to clear through all of this stuff just to get through here. It's a real mess. I just recently got this Husqvarna 240, and I wish I had bought this as my first saw. This thing is a demon, and it's lightweight. It weighs the same as my electric saw, but it just flies through the trees. And it goes right through the huckleberries because it spins so fast without tangling up that electric saw. Every once in a while I'll lose the channel grab and get caught up in the branches, and then I got to put the chain back on, and I lost the sprocket twice today, but I found it both times, so that's good. But I mean, you know, just what a hassle. Yeah, here's a couple of madronas that leave those standing. They're pretty. They took a beating. No, I landed a tree right on that guy right there. So I mean, it doesn't look like it, but yeah, I took a pretty good smack. But I think that's gonna do it for me today. So I can get up here now, and it doesn't really seem like that much of a difference. I can see that there's a bluff way over. See if I can zoom on it. That's more visible. But I'm going to have to, sorry for the shakiness. Yeah, these trees are a problem. But I cleared out all those dead trees down there, and that looks a lot better. I don't know if anybody can tell the difference or not, but I can. But also clearing those out made it easier for me to get to, I'm having zoom issues here, to that big tree right there, which was also kind of the second part of wanting to clear those out so I can get to that guy and drop it. Oh, that's a beast. Look at that. I'm all the way up here, and I'm still not above that tree. It's kind of late, and I decided I just don't feel like driving back. There's a good chance that traffic will suck, and I'm tired, and I just don't feel like dealing with it. And I got enough work sort of clothing that I can go ahead and make it into. Yeah, I got to work on July 4th. Not only that, but I got to be in my first store by like 4 a.m. So yeah, I'll be getting up early. But on the way up here, there's a lot of campgrounds because I drive right along the coast, and they were packed full. And it was kind of like, you know, God bless them for getting out and doing something, but I don't know how much fun it could be when you're just wedged in there in a row, like right next to each other. I don't know. I just know I felt good driving up here. I'm like, well, I ain't doing that because I got plenty of space. Oh, I'm exhausted. What time is it? Oh, I'm exhausted. What time is it?